kind
We're
of wing
gonna
it.
wing it.
Yeah, because you know what? Netflix raised prices.
Looks like we are on my TikTok and Twitter.
Oh my God, I'm going to TT right now.
Check it out. I'm gonna start my
Oh my God, I'm so
YouTube.
excited. Really?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
there
start,
you are. Oh my God.
and you can hear us, right? Let's hope that.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, it comes in great on TT.
TT,
Yeah, wow. I did a sound check. Sound check.
great.
Holy cow, that's amazing.
That's great. How about a little music?
Oh yeah, wow.
And I bring myself in. Hey, everybody, we're live. It's Lucky Leary and
Hey,
BScoop. Hi,
what's the
BScoop.
latest? Right down here.
Oh, it's everything is blue.
Oh.
Everything is wonderful and everything is blue. We're here. We're trying out some new format, a new software. Well, it's new to our broadcast viewers and listeners, but I've been using it
Yeah.
for years. Matter of fact, when I was working on the Randy Rhoads show, this was the first software we used to be able to switch all different kinds of inputs and outputs and audio and video, and that's what we're going to try here. We're going to try to bring up a web page.
Ooh.
Yeah, and maybe talk about some news. Some
Yeah.
news you can
Lots
use.
going on, folks.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Now,
Isn't there always? Wild, wacky stuff.
it's wild, wacky stuff.
Wild, wacky stuff.
What if we go to news.google.com and see what comes up? Now, let me bring it
Yeah.
up, and
There was
hopefully
a
you can see that beat
school
scoop.
shooting too, you know. Ah,
Yeah.
lots of crazy things going
Are
on.
you able to see that web page I just brought up?
Oh yeah, wow.
Let's see.
Your briefing. A briefing.
And I'm breathing. And I'm breathing.
I'm still breathing.
God help us. We're on day three.
I just want to say to all you people that said you're voting for Trump and you said no, he likes the gays. Well, he's just signed orders today to take down the gay flags. So there you have it.
That I
Okay.
did not hear
Are
yet.
you happy? Of you happy? He lied to you. I just want to announce that today again. He lied to you.
You mean the lying liar lied?
You mean he's not accepting of gays?
Uh,
Clearly not. If he's taking down your flags, you dumb shit.
well, I think I tweeted something to the log cabin Republicans.
Stupid. Dumb fucks. Sorry. So ripped off now. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. Get
I am
going.
beyond livid and I want to rip someone a hole. I'm going to rip you a third hole. It'll match your mouth and the one where the gingerbreads come out.
Oh, God. Speaking of gingerbreads, thank you all for joining us during our...
Yes. Thank you.
Actually, I think not only did we have no viewers, B-Scoop, we had negative viewers. How is that possible?
Well, you know what? Like they say, no news is good news. No views is great views.
Yeah. And yeah, you were right. Oh, let's see. I can use my mouse to go down. There was
Oh, wow, look at
another
that.
school shooting in Tennessee. Oh, we got
Yeah.
the pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Nashville, and two won't be down for dinner. No, not funny, but including another hurt. I mean, it's just awful.
You should see the video footage that people leaked out online, the kids, because, you know, they're
Oh.
like mini reporters these days. Everyone's
Yeah.
just live.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
You don't need Big Brother. People just have live feeds going 24/7 now.
Yeah, like us.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
out
I'm
of
just going to
focus.
make dinner. Don't worry about you. You can watch me.
Well, that's why I don't understand. Like, people think they're going to get away with something these days. I mean, honestly,
Exactly.
even before they called 911, they're videotaping. Oh, is your leg hanging off? Hold on 1 second. I want to put it in portrait mode.
Right.
Right?
Can you take two on that? Can you go back in and re-rob that store?
Where it's going to be what it's going to be.
I mean, that's what Janny always says.
going to be.
Now, those of you who are watching us on my TikTok, we are unable to see the comments at this time, but we do thank you for being here, and that includes my Auntie Janice, who I just played. She's probably saying, let me in, but we're using a different format today.
Let me in.
You're a wizard, you know.
Well, I am a wizard. BScoop, should I tell our listeners that honestly took us 1 hour to get this thing up and running?
It really did. And then I fell over. That was a whole nother situation.
Oh, my Lord, I'm telling you.
Oh, wow.
Audio and video, it ain't easy, folks.
Listen, that's some serious business, folks, if you're not, in that line of work. But wow.
Yeah.
That's nothing to shake a stick at. Now I know why the Oscars have that whole segment for audio and visual.
Yeah, it's a science. I'm
Wow.
gonna bring that screen back up with the school shooter. Oh, here it is. This is like
you can
see it playing. Guess there's no audio.
Terrible.
Or maybe I have it turned off. Don't
What
get
did
me
I say,
started with that
animal?
audio.
Animal transportation.
Is that what it said? Oh, is it playing other videos now?
Oh, I don't know.
Some of these news sites, the advertisements work, and then it goes to the next story. I mean, look at even these ads in the banner up here. I'm just realizing, BScoop, I have seen this on other people who have done this. Do you know where?
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with this? Oh, let's just say I wasn't searching for the perfect jewelry design. Oh, brother, you got to rethink the whole plot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, brother.
The perfect jewelry design right above a bloody school massacre. It's just
Let me go back.
Kohl's.
Kohl's is closing.
Since
this
you're
is
off to
gonna
a drive-by shooting, stop in at Kohl's.
This school shooting brought to you by Kohl's.
This shooting was brought to you by Kohl's.
I'm telling you. More troops going to the border. We're going to attack the border.
Oh, I thought we were sending them home.
Thank God. Somebody's finally going to attack the border, our own border.
Wow. Isn't that wonderful?
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Where's George
Well,
W?
it's going to be fantastic, folks.
Forever spin. That had me worried for a minute.
Let's end all diversity, inclusion.
Oh, God. I know what I was
Which is what he signed away with as well today. It ends at 5 p.m. They'll be sent home with pay.
Oh, I just can't take it.
Ridiculous. Nonsense.
What is happening?
You're going backwards 60 years.
It's hard to take everything in, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not experienced with getting things this large jammed in there. Clearly, all of these supporters take it daily to be enjoying this and salivating over it. I won't even mention what they call that in my community.
Oh, I got
There's
this
a nice
logo.
place for you all, though. I can refer to the app a little later on, maybe.
Oh, back to my webpage. Now, you see, I've also mislabeled some things of my own doing. So I got to change
Label
the name.
says, "Do not open this drawer again."
I am so satisfied. I don't even care if we do a show. The fact that I got the audio to work,
I know.
I am so satisfied. These people
You were
watching
stoked.
have no idea.
No.
Because, sometimes sometimes things go right and sometimes they go sideways.
Sure.
I am finding, I'm going to
la.
see if this format works for us. Why not? We want to talk about news and we want to comment on some things that are happening.
Yes, we do.
And a lot is happening. I mean, 5 o'clock.
Lots.
All those people you just said, BScoop, are getting sent home. Those are the diversity offices, the Department of Diversity and diplomacy. I
Equity.
don't know what it's called exactly, but it's here we are, day 3. We said we weren't going to do this again. This son of a bitch
Yeah.
has been in our lives
Surprise.
10 years every day with him. Surprise, surprise.
You're a
Listen.
wizard, you know.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
That's why I'm wearing my Joe cap.
Surprise.
You thought it was all fun and games till we lost
Yeah.
Joey B.
Yeah. You'll be wishing that the guy that was asleep is back.
I know it. A decent man, right?
Yeah. Well, at least there was a humanitarian side to the administration. I mean, I know it wasn't great, but gosh, they weren't making people lose their jobs.
Honestly.
Gosh.
And now it's interesting. Yeah, see, I'm glad we're doing this because I'm seeing different things on the screen that I'm not sure
Really?
if we would normally see. Yeah. Well, all right. So teen shooter. Okay.
Yeah.
Student himself. That's terrible.
Isn't it sad how numb, like, even the media has become to, like, even this
Yeah.
kind of a situation? It's just like, okay, someone send out the intern to cover it.
Yeah. You said it.
Just pull clips off the kids' phones that were all live during the whole event that were yawning and still sleeping at the cafeteria table.
Mm.
They're just like, yeah, whatever.
We're
Someone
numb
just
to
shot
it.
themselves. Yeah,
Oh, let me put this back
I know.
in perspective here.
it is. It's just like, wow. You know,
Yeah.
it's really just something to think that because of the mentality. It's the mentality. It's just, that's what's there, you know?
I mean, I'm not saying I'm numb to it, but I'm just so, it's like when your emotions, when you have, you're overwhelmed. I mean, that word gets thrown around a lot, but you're
Right.
totally overwhelmed. And you
Yeah.
just go, why is
Oh,
this
yeah.
playing?
Yeah.
Everything Trump did in his first executive orders. This is from the Associated Press.
Yeah. Well,
Are you
he got
able
rid
to
of
read
the
it on your
equal.
screen? Because I just realized that it's a little small for me.
It's small. Is this the Equal Employment Opportunity Act of 1965? Is that the one you're?
Look at him. Look at this pompous baby bullshit artist.
Good, good, good.
With
Do
the
you folks
Adobe.
know what that means that are applauding this? It means anyone based off their race, color, religion, sex, or national origin can now be legally discriminated against. Isn't that great?
And you
I hope you're
you weren't
proud.
kidding when you said this goes back to the 60s when Lyndon Johnson
Thank you.
signed
That's who
this.
signed that into law to protect
People think we're being
gay
hyperbolic.
Yeah, it
But we're
wasn't. It was to
not.
protect the lesbians, the gays, blacks, a marginalized group that only make up 13% of the American population.
Right. What does
You
it
can
have to do
Google
with-
that. You can Google that. Google it. It's 13%.
And we have all these
Yeah.
laws and this and that.
So how about this? Racist much?
Yeah. Why do you think people are racist? I mean, what happened? I guess.
Well, I think when you wake up miserable every day,
Yeah. True.
your job isn't just to go out and make bread and butter at whatever company you work for. It's to make it miserable for everyone now.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that's what I have
And they're
found.
probably angry there's no parade for them. Where's the Angry People Parade? I agree. They should have an Angry People Day. I'm going to start that campaign. If
Oh,
you're
I'm
just
with you.
flat out angry, we've got a big day coming up.
I am
We're going to
absolutely
choose some day in July when it's nice out. You know what? It's going to be the whole month of July. How's that? I don't even want one day. I just want that 1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can take place on a beach, you know.
It's funny. My my browser
Look,
is trying to share my location
angry.
with everybody.
Oh, great.
So I'm looking at something in the background here to see if I can use a different browser. But apparently, you ever use the Opera browser, which is a nice kind of clean, thin browser? I thought, well, I'm not logged into
Yes.
that. They don't know where I am. But apparently,
Yes, we do.
it's locating me, and I'm trying to turn it off.
Have you ever called their customer service line for the Opera app?
No, seriously, you
Yeah,
have?
yeah, you if you call it, it's like, please hold. No, I don't know. I don't know if they have a what's your problem? Please hold. What's your issue?
Isn't this interesting?
There's no
It's
problem.
I've denied the location, and yet it's still. Oh, I probably got to clear the cookies.
Sorry,
I
Dave.
yeah.
Beep boop.
Sorry, Dave. We can't do that.
Do that. Useless
Okay.
back then, and it still is useless.
Totally.
Give me tin cans and a string. Now that was
Those were the
reliability.
days.
Yeah, that stuff did it. And you know what else never got hacked into was that filing cabinet.
What
Yeah,
about
that
that
angry secretary
Rolodex?
wouldn't let.
You,
Right,
we just say, "Hey, Sally, will you fax this?" I imagine if the
right.
people couldn't hear these sound effects, so we're just laughing and giggling, and
I know.
it's all about
Someone's
that.
watching. Whoever's rewatching this, and it's like midnight wherever they are right now.
Thank you to all
Like
our
what?
replay viewers.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh God! So I'm fooling with things as we're talking behind the scenes because.
Immigration at the border.
Oh God! Well, let me see. Should I move it
Oh
down? Oh
gosh,
God!
I don't know. You
Refugees.
know,
Oh well, they took that app
talk
away.
about.
That app that
Oh,
the asylum seekers use to keep
oh
track
yeah,
of their appointments and
yes.
court dates.
Oh yeah,
They just turned it off, like they
oh
did
yeah.
with TikTok the other day.
So I was on a live last night actually too, and I was listening to this guy, and he was so misinformed. This other person pretty much was like, I don't even know what you're talking about,"
Mm,
because he was like, this is how they were communicating on that app. And the people that were on the live were just like, "Oh my gosh, what are you talking about?
yeah.
Communicating? Dude, it was for legal reasons. All they were getting were private messages of their court date, when to appear, where to appear, who they'll be speaking to."
What did he mean communicate? Like they were planning something?
Well, that's what they said. Who are they talking to? Well, each other, man. And I'm thinking, okay, see what I mean?
Oh
You
man,
really need to do some reading
that's
or
sad.
some listening. Some
That's
listening or some reading is required.
very very sad.
So he's like, "Well, I'm just telling you what I heard."
Yeah. Well,
I'm thinking to
he has to
myself,
get new
I've
hearing
heard that
aids.
on no major news network either.
Oh Lord.
Even under the conspiracy theory network, no one's even talking that way.
Do you ever watch some of those? Oh boy, do I go
Oh,
down
oh,
the
I love
rabbit
all that
hole.
stuff. So I listen to all of it because I love conspiracy theory. But
We have
even
to
this
know what's
wasn't even
going
dirt.
on.
Well, yeah, I have to know everything,
Yeah, even this wasn't on the
Totally.
conspiracy websites.
No,
Oh my
no.
God.
And I was digging. I was digging so much I hit China. It's like, come on, get out of here.
Oh, now let's see.
I
I'm
know.
gonna try something else here.
Again, it all
Window.
goes back to their anger and
Mm-hmm.
something that's unresolved within these individuals. Because, he didn't win the popular vote, he won the electoral vote.
Well, but I think, but he didn't. He win the popular vote this time. That was one of the other disappointing things. I think he slightly won it.
I think it
Fact
was
check.
slight.
Fact check.
Yeah, fact check me. You know
I
what?
think
Yeah, you
instead
can
of on
fact
this
check me on that.
broadcast, we're not going to have fact checks. We're going to have
What is
fact.
this, Facebook now?
We're going to have FAT, fat checks.
I mean, it's
Facebook.
irrelevant. I
Oh,
mean, he won the
God.
election, which is fine.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not fine.
But, but are all the women that voted for him going to be happy when they're told you can't work here anymore? We don't like women.
Yeah.
It's not illegal to do that. I mean, that's what he's doing with this federal rule.
Yeah. It's terrible.
It's up to each company to implement what they want to do. I don't see too many places following. They've kind of their own little written rules, and they're kind of run like their own little monarch.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I do think. I think that,
Yeah.
private companies can do whatever they want. They don't have to follow. But, it's like
No.
hate is so
Oh yeah.
contagious.
Yeah, it is.
The hate is so contagious
Yeah.
with these people.
Oh yeah. Or you're muscled into it too.
Oh, this is where maybe my second monitor might come into play. Do I dare try to change something while we're on?
Prince Harry.
Oh, look at this pop-up reliable source. Oh, E-Trade.
Now they have to put the word reliable.
Yes. Look at this. Can you believe that this bastard is still walking around?
No, term limits. That's the next day I'm inventing.
That's Rupert Murdoch, though. That's, Fox and all of that. Yeah, he should be term limited by life.
Right.
God forgive me.
Well, you know why they wanted to get rid of that act, though, right? Because I watched a few clips before we did come on. So I did look into it, everybody.
Good.
Yeah. Because I don't want to, the pitchforkers coming for me.
Mm-hmm.
But you can come find me. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. He is
Even Leary here doesn't know what I look like.
No, I don't.
Location. I'm in China.
China.
It's because the wine bags of the world think, it's not about merits. They were saying like, oh, someone got the job because they're gay or because they're black. That's why they would give them that job. So that's why they want to get away with this. So it's more of a like merit system. Like, see, they really are qualified. Meanwhile, you just gave office to a criminal.
It's hard to put those in
So
my
it's
head
kind of
together.
like, yeah, think about that. So you're going to talk about qualifications, but Donald Trump is your president. Isn't that great? And he's not qualified to steer a bus over a cliff. So.
Well, he has his advisors. That woman is one of his advisors.
She makes a lot of sense to me.
She's talking in tongues. I was thinking, BScoop, we could even add a call-in line because I have many fake phone numbers.
Do it.
And people could call in.
If you're listening.
Oh, Jesus, I almost knocked over my light. If you're listening, call in.
Call us.
Let me get the number.
Call us.
Call us.
Call me, Ricardo.
Oops.
Are you going to put the number up?
Yeah, I got to get it.
I wonder how what about you're not born into this country anymore? Kids that are born from immigrants.
Oh,
It's just
one thing after another. How many of the Trumps are like that, though? Oh, I just moved my camera.
I'm going to say hi to Ricardo, who is on TikTok.
Oh, good. Yes.
He did say hello.
Good. I wonder, can I bring that up? The chat?
Ricardo, we're trying out a see, I'm able to read the screen now. I can see what Janice is talking about. You have to read the comments.
I'm gonna go and see if I can bring up our chat room because it really is a web page.
Hold on, everyone. It's a web page we're on. We're not on the app.
Right. That's why we can't see it. So I'm gonna bring it up.
This is why it's a little different setup.
I know
We're streaming across all platforms.
Clamoring.
We know. We'd love to talk to you all.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I don't create an echo. Echo. We know about that, BScoop. I want to make sure I don't create echoes. Echo. We know about that. 1 hour it took me to figure out echoes, and I used to do it every damn day. 1 hour it took me to live chat and clean that up every damn day. Can you read it? See, my screen is a little. It's a little hard for me to read. See, my screen is a little. Oh wait, I can make it bigger. See, my screen.
I have a huge echo going on my end.
Oh, you do? Okay. Glad you told me.
I have a huge echo going on my end.
Oh, you do? Oh. Did that help?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh.
How's that?
Yep.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I tried to avoid that because the web page is broadcasting what we're broadcasting. I'm looking at it through another account, so.
Oh, isn't this great though? You can bring that up.
Yeah. So let's see
That's great. That's great.
It's just wonderful.
Janice, where are you?
Chelsea was in. Why can't I join? Well, Chelsea, I hope you realize I'll be back soon. Have a friend over. Well, when she comes back,
that's all right.
Yeah, we're just trying something.
Well, we're not
today.
on TikTok. We're trying out. What is this new software? Right?
Yeah, it's new software, and we'll be able to cover all kinds of things. Video, we want all that too. We'll be covering her. We'll put a sheet over her head. Oh my God. Live chat.
Yeah, because it probably shows that you're live on TikTok.
It does, because we are.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's difficult for people to understand, but obviously we're used to just taking our phones and going live. Okay. But there's a whole other way you can do it, which is called RTMP, which basically is a private server with your own private stream key.
Agent Hillary.
People know this. This is how they do it with the gaming. You and I were talking about the gaming. And not the gay men, but the gaming.
Right.
And so that's how they do it. They have a key. And so even though I don't have that, there's a software called Restream that will automatically set that up. They have a deal with TikTok apparently. And so I'm able to go right from my own software into TikTok. But like I said, we can't see the comments immediately. Right. But we'll figure it all out.
Oh,
in time for them to shut it down again, because it's not in the App Store, BScoop.
And it's less than 75 days away.
And people, I think, said they can't get more coins, or they can't recharge their wallets, or whatever all that is.
You know what? I did hear that today. I was scrolling through just briefly, and somebody was again, that I think it was probably that same one I was listening to earlier. It was really brief. The glitches and all that. It's crazy.
It really is. Look at this.
Yeah.
You see that?
Wow. Oh, wow.
We're going to be covering everything.
This is an NBC News special report.
Well, it really isn't. This is a BScoop.
Well,
and Lucky Leary's special report.
Take down your flags if it's not American. That's a special report.
God. I'm hoping. Look I made this logo myself. I'm hoping Blue Sky will be able to go live. I made that, so that don't get too excited. Hey, here's something I want to try to play and see if you can hear it, and we can.
Okay.
Verdict, Ari Melber.
We are looking at count 1, guilty. Count 2, guilty. Count 3, guilty. Count 4, guilty. Count 5, guilty. Count 6, guilty. Count 7, guilty. Count 8, guilty. Count 9, guilty. Count 10, guilty. Count 11, guilty. Count 12, guilty. Count 13, guilty. Count 14, guilty. Count 16, guilty. Count 17, guilty. Count 18, guilty. Count 19, guilty. Count 20, guilty. Count 21, guilty. Count 22, guilty. Count 23, guilty. Count 24, guilty. Count 25, guilty. Count 26, guilty. Count 27, guilty. Count 28, guilty. Count 29, guilty. Count 30, guilty. Count 31, guilty. Count 32, guilty. Count 33 and 34, guilty. That is Donald J. Trump, defendant, found guilty on all 34 felony counts.
Felon of the United States. Who would have thought? I know you might have had a little echo there, but I turned it down.
No, I didn't. No.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, good.
No.
It's good to know.
It was great.
But that was from a while ago. MSNBC. We'll probably get copyrighted for that. But anyway, I forget.
That's okay. They can thank us for the ratings on their end.
That's right. They need them. I was up early today.
Do.
And somebody was talking about some, inside scoop about MSNBC. They're not getting the ratings, and nobody's watching. But you see, you and I have said this. I can't even watch The View with Oprah Winfrey. And
No, I don't watch any of that. No.
I mean, even like the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. I'm just like,
right? No,
I'm just not into it.
No, me neither. And I've tried.
Last night I tried to put on Stephen Colbert, and I just went, oh, God.
No, I can't with him, no. I don't even watch Fallon.
No. Well, I was sort of a Colbert fan for, since he did the Colbert Report. Remember that?
Well, that was different, and I did see that, though. I would watch that from time to time.
Yeah.
But since CBS, it's just different format. You change. It's just sort of like, movies. You like that actor, but you don't like some of their movies.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's how I kind of view it,
Here's one of my favorite graphics. Oh, we lost the audio for a moment.
Oh,
I mean,
what happened?
The broadcast did. I saw it. I switched
I thought
layers.
something happened there.
Okay, yeah. It was only a few seconds, but I said, here's our favorite graphic. You see, I've got 5 different layers going here with multiple scenes, and within the scenes, multiple things. And when I went to school, they taught us math a different way. And this new math.
Right.
You ever see those videos where they're doing new math and they're like counting the corners of the number?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, okay, but really? Come on, Joe. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I guess this camera's on autofocus. It keeps going away. You know where this camera came from? Maybe I shouldn't say. Well, it wasn't used, but it's like 20 years old, I think. And I just said, well, if they're not going to use it, I might as well take it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did that do anything? I don't know how to get that on.
Especially hardware.
And the funny thing is, it's just a little Microsoft webcam.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's on my Mac. How do you like that?
Oh, that's amazing.
But did I tell you about the dream I had where the world was coming to the end again?
Oh, tell me about that.
This was the second time I fell asleep. I was up, 7:30, and then I went back to sleep. And this was like, literally, I was walking around and the ground was falling from beneath us.
Oh, wow.
All over the world. And then it came to like near me, and I was getting out. And it was really weird.
Wow.
I was like in a hotel, and then I kept leaving the hotel, and then I kept coming back to the hotel. And then I don't know what was happening, and I don't know why it was happening, but it happened.
Wow. That's
crazy dreams.
terrifying.
It's just everything that's going on,
It's a bunch of things that's
Netflix.
meshed into. I was just going to say, what did you watch on Netflix? Speaking of Netflix, they're going up in price.
What do you think of that, BScoop?
Listen,
I'm getting
it's
a little
time for everyone.
tired of them.
Yeah, everyone needs to take a stand and cut these. Imagine if we all just canceled one day or 1 week.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
Imagine if everyone agreed and said, you know what? For everything to just be like 99 cents per platform, I can see that.
Well,
or
the
like
thing that
$1.
gets me is that, now they have the advertisements on it. And it used to be...
Right.
if you had ads on something, that's what was paying for the program. Like, is that a hard concept to understand? Are you liking all
that's
my
what I mean.
Pictures I'm putting up?
Do people not realize how much an advertisement costs to put on a platform? Lots of money.
I mean, it goes back to the early days of television when they would, they'd have the commercial like right during the show. We'll be back, and then it would be like Betty White holding a thing of soap detergent. We're brought to you by, Ajax.
Scrub-a-dub.
Scrub-a-dub. Scrub your dub.
Scrub your dub in the tub.
Oh, I've got some new pictures here. Ones that I didn't even remember seeing. Are you seeing these wonderful slides going by, BScoop?
You know, that's also the conservative dad when the boy wants to take their 17 daughter out? That's because that dad was a 17-year-old conservative boy one time, so he knows what conservative boys do.
Right.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly.
That's racist, man. That's insulting to a conservative young boy. How dare you? Dare you?
It's funny.
But do you see?
Yeah.
Isn't
I do.
that
The hypocrisy.
The hypocrisy is just like, but do you see what you're saying? You need a gun against a young boy that's a conservative. And you are a conservative. What does that come out to? What's 2 plus 2? I don't know, 27. You're the wizard. You should know. Hypocrisy, exactly.
You know. You're a wizard, you know.
Yeah. Thank you. That was one of our guests. Oh, we should turn on that stereo. Oh, I know what I was looking for. The number. The number.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if we have any listeners. I don't even know if this is going to work.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
Try it out. You never know.
You'll never know.
You'll be my hero.
Do, 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 do. Oh, I had a missed call from this number.
It's someone already calling in.
I never get phone calls. I know it. Who's calling in already? Let's see. Let me put it up. I gotta add this. Doop. Doop.
Boop.
Boop. I love that you can cut and paste across devices.
Yeah, wasn't that was introduced with what, iOS 17 there, I think?
I don't know, probably. I mean, it seems like it's been around for a while, but
yeah, a while, yeah.
Now, hold on, I got to connect the phone, see if it'll come in before I put it on the screen. Bluetooth. Now we're going to add Bluetooth to the mix.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. That's the phone number, BScoop.
Oh boy.
Anybody
508 535 8902. Call in and scream about Trump if you'd like to.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh,
Think
look at him
anybody
in that
will?
beautiful dress. Oh, that was made by Gronk or Grok, whatever it's called.
Grok. Oh, really? Isn't that interesting? It had that in its
I did
algorithm,
that. huh? I don't think I did that. Though.
That's because Elon did that.
Elon. Apparently,
yeah,
the love fest might be ending.
I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that. Yeah, I'm waiting for Bozo to pack them up and ship them off back to the robots. You know, any day now, because they're both such large, big heads. They've already said, the fire department said only one big head at a time. I mean, there's room capacity per space. It's
Let's see if I can make a phone call.
The number you have reached.
Oh, I hit that button.
For help
Please
at
hang
any
up.
time, press H. Please enter extension and pound sign.
Oh, well, I did make a phone call, so it is working.
Oh.
Let's see.
508 535 8902.
Yes.
Call in.
Call in. Call in.
Jenny's going to call.
Oh, of course she will. She'll call me on the main number.
You know what I could do on my end is share this live on TikTok or something.
On your page, you mean?
Yeah.
That might be possible.
Have to think about. Oh, don't I just repost it?
Yeah, give it a
think I
try.
do.
Well,
Yeah,
the lives.
What? Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Nobody cares.
I didn't see this
What?
story here. It says Instagram rolls out TikTok-like features.
Yes, that's why
features?
I've been saying is,
How do I get rid of this ad? Oh my god!
yeah.
Why am I seeing
Well,
that
that's why I
ad?
was saying is, Wacko, did Wacko buy it,
Wacko.
And you're probably going to say, well, which Wacko?
Yeah, nowadays, which one were you talking about? Oh god.
Oh my gosh, I can share this to my Twitter.
Oh, that's
I'll do
good.
it there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of whatchamacallit, ad blocker for this? Can I search?
And then I can add this on my blue sky.
Oh, I already have it. I didn't even see it. Ad blocker. Ads. Let's see. Let's go back.
Get your ads.
Refresh. Oh, it's gone. Perfect. I didn't have it going in the background. Let's go to something else and see if it really works. Samsung,
Oh, wow.
who wants to hear about them? Samsung Unpacked 2025
What are they
by
doing?
AI. Don't you think this whole thing with Apple and AI was such a disappointment? It was really like a big letdown. Not that I was even looking forward to it, but it like went nowhere.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere. It's terrible. I don't understand it. It's just, it's so wacky to me.
Oh, now see.
Are you on Instagram too, or?
Oh no, I didn't I did not do Instagram. Part of the reason for that is because Instagram is vertical.
Oh, right. Okay.
And
That's right.
I figured out a way to do it. But with everything everything we were going through earlier with the audio, I figured
I know. One day at a time.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
Does anybody have a Samsung? I mean, come on. It's all about Apple.
Well, that's what I want to know. I have yet to come across anyone with one.
Well, I know a couple of people, but they have the cheap ones. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, not the crappy ones. I want to know, like, who bought the $1,000 one?
Yeah. Oh, and you know what?
Or
I
the
had a
2,000.
friend who always talked about the. Is it Huawei? Is that how you pronounce it? Do you know that one?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those
yeah,
are
yeah.
really expensive.
How much are those?
I think they're well over 2,000.
Oh wow.
I think.
Wow, the pricing for phones, it's just come a long way. I have to say, though, I still enjoy the simplicity of having a device that stays at home. And I get having this device that can do all these awesome things when you're outside the house, but I don't want this big tablet phone. I've told you this before.
Yes. Well, you were even using the Mini. Are you still using it?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I think those days are coming to an end, though, with the next update, I'm sure.
Yeah, and you know what? I signed up for T-Mobile is trying out their satellite service, and they sent me a message saying that, oh, look at this. T-Mobile is, they sent me a message saying they're only, they're doing beta testing with newer devices. Well, I don't even know what half of these are. Who gets these pictures? Oh, I do? Our fans are clamoring to come on live with us, but you can't. Not today, folks. But you can call in. The number's right there on your screen, 508-535-8902.
Tell us what you want to talk about.
Right. What's on your mind? What's
How do you feel about all the transgender people and blacks and gays sent home at 5 o'clock today?
Oh, yes, just 7 minutes.
Let us know
to
how
go,
you really
BScoop.
feel.
I should have the countdown.
We'll be here for
going.
5 o'clock. Let's see, 5 minutes away. What's that in 5 minutes? That'll be at 5 o'clock. Breaking news report.
Let me see. Time.
You think?
Boop, boop. I'm going to put the time up on the screen.
Or maybe if you are gay, how do you feel about it? Or trans, maybe you're trans. How do you feel about this?
Honestly.
Maybe you're black. Now you can be racially profiled before you get a job.
It's almost like, because,
Are you happy?
who's going to enforce it, you know?
Well, that's the other thing. So thank goodness we've come a long way as far as education has gone, which is why I have been ringing the bells on education as far as we're not pushing it enough with young folks because since C-19, it kind of took a back seat. And I don't think it's a good thing because we never got out of the trunk. Once we reopened everything, everything's been sort of like walking on eggshells.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, everyone's so behind,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Just saying.
I just put everything on there.
It's a good way to keep a certain kind of crowd out
Yeah.
of the club.
It's a big
Just
club,
saying.
and we ain't in it.
We ain't in it. Right. George said that.
Carlin. God bless him. He knew.
Yeah.
He knew long before anybody else.
Yep. And you can scream and yell this because people are only going to hear what they want to hear anyway at the end of the day. I can say 2 + 2 is 4. No, it's not. Okay. Great.
And they say, well,
Leave.
Even if you prove it.
Cite your sources, man.
I mean, look at this. Look at this picture.
Wait, what were you going to say?
Can you see this picture?
Yeah, I see it. I'm watching them all.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I don't know what I was going to say. What was I going to say?
Well,
that's
talking
funny.
about
The water around here tastes a lot like water. I was going to say something else, but then I remembered. Let me grab the cap. Before I spill it all over the thousands of dollars worth of equipment that I have. You're a mean one. Elon Musk.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Start packing. You're fired next.
Are a heel.
The funny thing of all is we're all just going to be replaced by AI anyway, so...
That's why I keep saying it's the perfect storm, BScoop.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's no laws in place to protect anyone when it comes to work now. Isn't that great?
Isn't that great?
So they control where you live. They control where you work. They control your food. You're dead, pretty much. They controlled your health care. They've been doing that for a while, though.
Oh, what about that... I don't know if she's a priest or whatever she was that was talking to Trump's face.
Yeah, it was great.
That was great. And then, of course, at like 2 a.m, he's tweeting about her on his Truthless Social. She's left-wing, Trump-hating, more masculine than me, lefty. Imagine, and the clip.
I know.
Went back. Why did it go back to that one? The picture, but the clip of the who was it? Ivana. Is it Ivana or Ivanka? The mother was Ivanka. Ivana and Tiffany Trump and Jared Kushner. They were all looking very, very uncomfortable as the woman was preaching. Imagine this.
Oh, yeah. Well, they don't understand what she's even talking about. I mean, it's,
Oh, they have no clue. They're just used to
No. It's like someone saying, I just work 9 to 5, and their faces read the same way you say that to a rich person, too. They go, what? What's work? Did you see what Representative Mike Collins said, though? In a tweet, he said she should be added to the deportation list.
Oh, I did. Oh, my God. Imagine
Isn't he wonderful?
It's so Christian-like. I'm
so
looking
much
to see if
for,
I can
don't
bring
worry,
up a
everybody,
clip.
if you're an American. Uh-huh.
I'm wondering where
worried now?
that clip is. Is this the clip? Oh, I got the ad blocker.
Ooh.
The ad blocker is working, and it doesn't want to let me on.
Hey, Juan.
All right, well, this will be a good test if I can bring this video up.
I mean, so another wacko, again. Mike Collins, you're on my radar. Get him out.
Oh.
No. I don't think so. Did it come in?
Are you hearing it?
No. I can't hear it, no.
Okay, hold on
I'll
a
check the
second.
platform.
Is it coming over the broadcast?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, there's my laptop chiming in.
Caller number 1.
Capture video. Oh, I think I have to do this. This. Let me play it.
Who fear for their lives.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
And the people who pick our
I gotta stay
crops
on the page.
and clean our office buildings, who
Look at
labor
'em.
in poultry farms
'em.
and meat packing plants,
Look at them.
who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals.
There's Tiffany.
They may not be citizens
Oh, Trump Jr.
or have the proper documentation.
Look at him. Look at that pile of
But
garbage.
the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals. They pay taxes and are good neighbors. I ask you to have mercy, Mr.
Oh,
President,
he
on
fell
those
asleep.
in our communities whose children fear that their parents will be taken away. And that you help those
hear
who
it,
are fleeing
BScoop?
war zones and persecution
yes.
in their own lands to find compassion and welcome here. Our God teaches us that we are to be merciful to
What
the
is he saying here? Look at this face. What is he saying?
He's saying I have no clue what she's saying.
I'm good. Yeah, he's saying, I wonder if my crypto coins are finally.
He said, did my crypto harvest mature yet?
Let me see it. Can I put the cursor on?
He's thinking of the tick.
And what about the wife? What's her name? Melania?
She looks as miserable as always.
She debuted a coin too. Did you know that? She's
No,
got a
what's
crypto
this
coin
nonsense?
too.
I better get in on this coin crap. Before it blows up.
Well, you've
because
already got the
honestly-
logo. You've got the round logo with the BScoop. That's the coin right
Oh.
there. Are you trying to come out and announce today that you're launching a crypto coin? That's
Yes,
right.
I am.
He made me put that graphic on the screen. Let's see.
I said I will hunt you down and deport you. Do you hear me?
For we will all once strangers in this land.
What did you think of this?
Oh,
service?
look at
What
it.
did you think?
What did you think?
Did you like it? Did you find it exciting? Not exciting, was it? I didn't think it was a good service, no. Thank you very much.
What did you say?
What a bozo. Yeah. What
He's
is that
asking
doing?
because he totally checked out, I think. He wasn't even there mentally.
Yeah. This is what we're dealing with. Oh my God.
Again, I'll say it again. You can say what you want. They're not going to hear what you are trying to say or what kind of point you're trying to make. It's all about me.
And,
It's all about me.
I gotta say that we might have. Let's see. Oh, breaking news!
Is it 5 o'clock?
It's 5:01 B-Scoop. 5:02
Breaking
now.
news.
They
Breaking
are
news.
gone. We have eliminated
You're gone.
the diversity.
Every gay. Yeah, go ahead.
That's it. The diversity department, whatever it is.
Yeah. If you're a DEI hire, you're done.
Imagine this.
It's law of the land to
We're back
discriminate
to the
you now.
1960s. Have we learned nothing, people? Have
Nope.
we learned anything?
So if you're black, be prepared to be discriminated against legally now.
It's all legal.
It's legal. It's legal. And again, that whole agenda of 2025 doesn't exist though. So this sounds like the beginning to it.
Yeah, it's all in our heads.
Yeah. It's all in your head, right?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
If you're a woman, good luck to you. Every woman in this country. Doesn't even the illegal women. Yeah. Even white women. White women. Good luck to you. Hope you're excited. If you're a white woman, why don't you call in and let me know how you feel? You have no health care rights as of
Yep.
5 p.m. right now. You have no federal protection when it comes to work either. If you're a white man and straight, you're golden.
Sad day. Now, B-Scoop, there's another video I want to play for you here. Let's see
Okay.
if I can pop it up and you can hear it, maybe. I can't hear it.
I can.
I can't either.
This is the story of how the world's richest person, the owner of Tesla and X, bought the global town square, then
like the
corrupted
levels
it
are
before
moving.
using his immense wealth to help elect a convicted felon. April 14, 2022. Elon Musk makes an unsolicited offer to buy Twitter for $44 billion. He claims the site has become politically skewed and says, for Twitter to deserve public trust, it must be politically neutral. October 27th, the deal goes through. The next evening, a far-right conspiracy...
Yeah.
Were you able to hear it then?
Yes, I was listening.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to start it again. Where's my cursor?
This is the story of how the world's richest person, the owner of Tesla and X, bought the global town square, then corrupted it before using his immense wealth to help elect a convicted felon. April 14, 2022. Elon Musk makes an unsolicited offer to buy Twitter for $44 billion. He claims the site has become politically skewed and says, for Twitter to deserve public trust, it must be politically neutral. October 27th, the deal goes through. The next evening, a far-right conspiracy theorist breaks into the San Francisco home of Democrat House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, intending to kidnap her. Pelosi is away, but the man attacks her husband Paul, hitting him repeatedly on the head with a hammer. Paul Pelosi escapes with his life, but requires surgery for a fractured skull. While most people take the chance to decry political violence, the new owner of Twitter, Elon Musk, posts a tweet sharing an entirely false claim that Paul Pelosi was in fact injured in a drunken fight with a male prostitute with whom he was involved. Musk includes a link to a false claim on a website that has a history of publishing conspiracy theories, including a story asserting that Hillary Clinton is dead and has been replaced by a body double. Musk's post is retweeted 24,000 times before he deletes it. November 18th, Musk's Twitter starts to unlock previously banned accounts. Misogynist far-right influencer Andrew Tate was permanently banned from Twitter in 2017 after urging women to, quote, bear some responsibility for rape. Now he's back. Tate posts, I've decided to fly to the failed state of California, walk into Twitter HQ, and tell @Elon Musk he's a legend. On my way. 2 months later, Tate will be arrested in Romania on suspicion of human trafficking, rape, and forming an organized crime group. December 8th. 3 members of Twitter's Trust and Safety Council resign. In their resignation letter, they cite research that found slurs against Black Americans and gay men jumped 195% and 58% respectively since Musk's takeover. 3 days later, the remaining members of Twitter's Trust and Safety Council are dismissed. Musk then tweets that, quote, my pronouns are prosecute Fauci, a reference to a conspiracy theory that the COVID crisis was exacerbated by America's top infectious disease doctor. December 16th, having claimed he's a free speech absolutist, Musk bans @ElonJet, a Twitter account that tracks the movements of his private jet using publicly available data. Musk also bans the accounts of a number of journalists who have written about @ElonJet. February 12, 2023. Ahead of the Super Bowl, both Musk and President Joe Biden tweet their support for the Philadelphia Eagles. Biden's tweet is seen 29 million times, Musk's just 9 million times. Incensed, Musk leaves the game early and calls an impromptu meeting of Twitter engineers at 2:36 a.m. Their job? To change the Twitter algorithm to artificially inflate the reach of Musk's tweets by a factor of 1,000, making him the preeminent presence on the site. July 23rd, Musk announces Twitter is now called...
Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
How was that?
Sorry, BScoop.
What
Let's see if I
happened?
can bring it back. Had you seen that before?
Never. No, I did not. No.
August 25th, Donald Trump, once banned, returns to the platform by posting a picture of his mugshot from Fulton County Jail with the words, election interference, never surrender. Musk reposts the shot. 4 days later, X reverses Twitter's long-standing ban on paid political advertising. November 15th, in a post promoting the racist conspiracy theory that Jewish people are importing immigrants to America to fix elections for Democrats, one X user writes, Jewish communities have been pushing the exact kind of dialectical hatred against whites that they claim to want people to stop using against them. Musk replies saying, you have said the actual truth. In response, several advertisers, including Disney, Warner Brothers, and Comcast, pause their advertising on X. Musk then tells advertisers concerned by hate speech on the platform,
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Is that clear?
Over subsequent months, Musk will become obsessed with the false claim that Democrats are allowing immigrants into America to create more Democratic voters, in effect, stealing the coming election, sharing the claim numerous times with his followers and pushing it to tens of millions more who choose not to follow him. A year later, it will be revealed that Musk, a South African immigrant, worked illegally in the US in the 1990s. November 25th, on X, Musk boosts the Pizzagate conspiracy theory, a long-debunked claim alleging high-profile Democrats ran a pedophile abuse ring from a Washington pizza restaurant. March 25th, 2024. Musk loses a lawsuit against the Center for Countering Digital Hate. He'd sued them after they flagged a rise in hate speech after Musk bought Twitter. In his ruling, a U.S. district judge calls Musk's case vapid and says this case is about punishing the defendants for their speech. May 2024, Musk creates a political action committee which he calls America PAC. Its objective is to mobilize 1 million Republican voters in swing states in an effort to hand the election to Trump. Musk commits to putting tens of millions of dollars of his own money into the Get Out the Vote push and clears his calendar every Friday morning for 30 to 60 minutes to meet with the team he's assembled to run the effort.
Okay
July 14th. Musk calls Trump on behalf of J.D. Vance, urging Trump to select Vance as his running mate. Vance says abortion is murder and insults women who haven't become mothers.
A bunch of childless cat ladies who are miserable at their own lives and the choices that they've made.
Musk's phone call is part of a broad effort by Silicon Valley billionaires to ensure Vance is selected. The next day, Vance is unveiled as Trump's vice presidential candidate. September 6th, Trump says that if he wins, he will appoint Musk to head up a government efficiency commission.
And Elon, because he's not very busy, has agreed to head that task force.
The idea came from Musk, whose companies are currently facing at least 20 federal investigations. If he gets the role, it would give the world's richest man the power to regulate the regulators who hold sway over his companies. Last year alone, his companies were promised $3 billion across nearly 100 different contracts with 17 federal agencies. September 9th, Musk spreads a conspiracy theory that immigrants in Ohio are eating people's pets. The following day, Trump repeats the slur during the presidential debate with Kamala Harris.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
The false claim leads to multiple bomb threats against the Springfield immigrant community. September 15th and 16th. Over a single weekend, Musk amplifies a conspiracy theory that ABC leaked sample debate questions to the Harris campaign, falsely claims that the Dems want to take your kids, further fuels racist lies about immigrants eating pets, shares with his nearly 200 million followers on X that Trump must win to, quote, preserve freedom and meritocracy in America, and insinuates that it is suspicious that no one is even trying to assassinate Biden and Kamala, adding a thinking face emoji. The U.S. Secret Service confirms that it is aware of the post. The White House issues a statement saying violence should only be condemned, never encouraged or joked about. This rhetoric is irresponsible. October 4th, Musk posts, unless Trump wins and we get rid of the mountain of smothering regulations that have nothing to do with safety, humanity will never reach Mars. This is existential. Musk is the owner of SpaceX and stands to make billions from US government space contracts. October 5th, the user handle @America is taken from an X user and given by Musk to his America PAC. That evening, he joins the former president on stage in Pennsylvania, jumping about wildly.
Fight, vote, vote.
By now, he's moved with his senior team to a war room in a hotel in Pennsylvania to focus full-time on the Trump campaign. He speaks to Trump multiple times a week, is doing a series of pro-Trump town halls across the state, and has recruited lieutenants from his companies to join him. October 15th, legal filings from Musk's Political Action Committee show he has personally donated at least $75 million to the effort to re-elect Trump. October 18th, it's revealed that another Musk-funded group called Future Coalition PAC is targeting Muslim voters in Michigan and Jewish voters in Pennsylvania with diametrically opposed political advertisements about Kamala Harris. In areas with large Muslim populations, the group is painting Harris as a close friend of Israel and is suggesting that she's beholden to the beliefs of her Jewish husband. But in areas with large Jewish populations, the ads say Harris panders to Palestine. Simultaneously, Musk is offering $100 to any Pennsylvania voter who signs his online petition as part of an effort to build a list of likely Trump voters. He also starts giving away $1 million a day to a randomly chosen voter who signed the petition. October 19th, it's revealed that the Building America's Future PAC, another Musk-funded campaign group, is impersonating the Harris campaign by setting up a fake website containing fake policy positions, then sending out text messages driving voters to the fake site. October 24th, it's revealed that Musk gave his America PAC a further $44 million in the first 16 days of October. October 25th, the Wall Street Journal reports that Musk has been in regular contact with Russian President Vladimir Putin since 2022. October 27th, Musk speaks at the now infamous Trump rally at Madison Square Garden, a gathering characterized by racism, misogyny, and threats of violence.
USA! USA!
Musk has posted more than 3,000 times on X in the last month, including dozens of unfounded claims about the election which have been viewed hundreds of millions of times. Apart from Trump himself, Musk is now the single biggest spreader of election disinformation. November 5th, Trump wins the presidential election. Elon Musk, a far-right conspiracy theorist, has succeeded in using his immense wealth to help swing the election in favor of a convicted felon.
Pretty cut and dry.
I'll say, wow.
Let me get rid of that. I don't want to see that again.
Unbelievable.
We had a few people come into the chat room, BScoop, on TikTok. I almost forgot the platform. And eating the you-know-what. Yeah. Crazy. Absolute craziness. I wonder, can I go back and see chats?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, I can just go look.
Oh, that's right. You have... Oh, we have like only 1 million devices in front of us.
Be back soon, somebody said, but that was with Chelsea.
Oh, yeah, I saw that a while ago.
I see here it says some words are being filtered out, so.
Oh, really?
On TikTok. Yeah, comments were filtered out for some reason.
I see that. Yes, I see that too.
Oh. Interesting.
Never saw that before.
No.
Because
as a viewer, I'm surprised. I would think the host would see that.
Well, because I'm looking at it on my other account, not my host account, so it's showing everybody. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. And I believe I turned all that off. I didn't turn anything on.
That's right. So did I. See what I mean? This platform is just, that's why we just can't rely on this. It's
right.
Nobody should.
Nobody should. But you know, people they like what they get used to, and they like the way that it's formatted. And
oh yeah, I get that. I get it. I understand that. Yeah. You know.
So that thing on Twitter with Elon Musk was pretty interesting. I played that many times because he really did swing the election. You know, this laptop of mine loves to put out alerts. I can't tell you how many times I'm in bed and this thing's across the room.
It lights up.
Not only does it light up, it makes a noise. So I gotta.
Everyone's like, "What was that noise?" You'll be just lounging somewhere. You have bling.
Well, hasn't that happened to you when you see a commercial on TV or you hear it and it plays one of the actual text sounds and you go, "Wait a minute, was that my phone?" Or you're with people and you're like, "Whose phone is it?"
Whose was that?
By the way, I'm glad
that's why I
checked,
like to use. What?
I checked the restream because I had misspelled my name, which is perfect. Perfect.
Is the phone number correct?
Yes, I think so. No, because I actually copy and pasted that. So I love copy and paste because I can't make a typo. Right? If it's on the screen and I press it and hold it and it says copy and I paste it in here, there's no chance for me to put in the wrong number. Apparently. Allegedly.
Allegedly. False news. Fake news.
Oh, brother. Let me go back to the, let's see what else. Oh, he's such a pig. The bishop confronts Trump during a sermon.
Oh, save your breath, I'd say. Flubber.
You don't think it seeps into his head somehow?
No, I don't think it fixes any of them. Nope.
They're just evil.
No, it's just they don't even see themselves as evil. They just, nope. Just doing their own little thing. They're in their own little world. They have no clue what it's like to have to stand out in the cold or at the back of the line and wait your turn.
But
no, that's why I am shocked at how many people want to die for these people. And that goes for either side of the aisle, to be honest with you. But I've felt that way for years.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't know, you can't see the shirt. That's Bernie to the future. Bernie Sanders.
There you go.
But when he started talking about certain things is when I sort of started thinking about certain things,
Right.
And, all these frivolous things. I mean, we're celebrating billionaires for just having a lot of money in the bank. It's like,
right, like nobody cares.
And they don't, some historian, I think I was watching GBH or listening to GBH, some historian said, we had like the Rockefellers and other people that had a lot of money, but they gave it back. They had philanthropic organizations where they would give the money back to the community in ways of grants, funding the arts, all of those sorts of things. We don't see that today. It's like, again, if you have 10 million and then you have 15 million, you're not happier because you have 15 million.
No.
If you have $1 billion or 400 billion, you're not happier. I guess they just keep thinking they're going to be happier. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. It's just wow. And then to see the people that do vote a certain way, it's just amazing because it's like, seriously, you work over 80 hours and you think he's going to help you?
He's releasing crypto coins. He's the
morons.
president now. Just days ago, he and his wife are releasing crypto coins, which is a glorified pyramid scheme, Ponzi scheme.
No. Seriously, and Bank of America just said yesterday, if it gets regulated, they're gonna do it.
Oh my God!
They're gonna jump right into it, Bank of America, and they're just as crooked. Bank of America.
Oh, they're the worst. They're probably the number
Bank of
one
America.
worst.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you this?
They're the
story?
ringleader.
When I was in Florida, when I was first in Florida, I worked some event or whatever it was, and they paid me. And it wasn't a big amount because I wasn't even sure I was going to be living there at that point, I think. Mm-hmm. So I just did this like 1 day thing. And let's say it was $50 20 years ago. So it's drawn from the Bank of America. Well, I go into the bank to cash it and they take a nice like $5 or $7 fee. Now I said, wait a minute, this company has an account with you and they wrote me the check, but you're charging me the fee? Oh, yes. And I said, so let me get this straight. If my grandmother writes me a check for my birthday for $5, I'm coming in here to cash it just to say hello to you because you're going to take it as a fee? She said, yes.
Yes.
Do you understand what I just said? If grandma sends you a check for $5 or $7 and the fee is $5 or $7, you get no money. Grandma's writing a check to the Bank of America for my birthday.
Yeah. Mental. Yep. Everyone put it under your mattress again.
And
it's crazy. I'm not shocked to hear this, though.
There's some pictures of one of the spaceships. Matter of fact, I think we have some footage. I'm going to play it now.
What happened to that nut? Let's see it.
Some footage just in.
Breaking news.
We have the first pictures. We have made contact. David Muir is on the scene. Oh, here they come. They're landing. I didn't know I had more pictures. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Holy cow.
Oh, they're right above us.
Oh.
The orbs. I didn't realize I had all these things.
Oh, that's outside my house.
We come to pee.
We're here to take your money. We don't really care about your body.
Take us to your
Clearly, I've seen your
moron.
healthcare system. I can tell.
Oh, my
Oh, come on. That's a blip.
Oh, you don't see aliens, do you? No. That's a weather balloon shaped as a flying
weather
saucer.
balloon. It's China. It's that new, isn't that new internet system? That's all. $10 a month.
You know, I thought this was just one picture, but apparently I've got a lot of footage of UFOs.
Wow. You got a lot of footage.
Well, I scoured the interwebs.
It's amazing.
And, here's another really real
one. Wow. Whoa.
Wow. Oof. Take me with you.
Wow, yeah.
Would you ever
Are
go?
they taking? No. I'm not much of a flyer, so.
What about that movie Cocoon? Remember they all went, the old people?
Yeah, I still wouldn't have taken that deal. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. They're good. Imagine people think this is the real thing. Yeah, they're just.
I know. We're exposing the truth here. We've got it all.
Who knew I had so many? Oh,
wow!
Oh.
That one's a good one. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! You're supposed to go up and down. Oh yeah! Whoa!
These are just what do you call it?
Listen, I'll tell you my one experience that is a true story.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. I was outside, I was taking out the trash. I kid you not. There were these bright lights. It was, I still can't explain it to this day. I know it sounds crazy, but it looked just like that. Very bright, and it was very cloudy. It was a cloudy night, and it was these bright white lights were beaming from the sky. It was insane, and I ran it. I said, "Oh my God, you have to come out and see this." Go out. Nothing was.
Wow.
I said I was probably having some sort of mental health breakdown, or a brain aneurysm was passing through the head, or or I don't know what, or my eyes were playing a trick on me. I don't know. I don't know how they played a trick.
I want to believe. Yeah.
You want to believe. The truth is out there.
That was a good show. Oh, here's some taking some pictures.
Oh, that's from earlier today in downtown.
We're going by fast.
Bloop, 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 bloop. No, I kid you not. I did. I saw that. I just said, whoa.
I believe you.
And it was amazing. I was just stunned. It was like a couple minutes I was standing there for, too.
And it really, like, your body was, like, tingling because
yes,
it was so real. You know, when your hair
what
goes
I
up
was
in the
seeing
back
was
of your
real.
neck. Yeah.
It was, I can't explain it. I don't even know what I saw. It was just lights, though.
Mm.
And I said, that's not lightning. Because it was probably lightning. I'm like, well, I'm going to go with that because that's rational. But it did not look, it looked like a spotlight.
Is there any chance
like several.
that you got hit by the lightning?
Right. I said, maybe I was struck. Maybe it was an oncoming vehicle, but I don't know why the vehicle is in the clouds.
Well, here's some new footage. There's another picture of...
Oh, yeah. Oh, my ex, yeah.
One of the generals.
I don't know. It's wild, wacky stuff.
I'm telling you. The aliens are coming, folks.
Well, I don't think they're going to want to stick around. I mean, it's not that much of a... Hopefully they're not looking at America for real estate options. I mean, everyone in all these other countries that think they've got it good right now, the aliens are looking at you, not America. Because they see what's going on over here. They just go, wow, that place is crazy.
Oh, I know.
That's
what
too
I was
extra.
Gonna show you. Remember, I mentioned the North Pole, or what does it say here? The magnetic North Pole is on the move. This was the story I saw.
That's right.
So that could explain a lot of why we're all so crazy.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Does this expand the window? I guess it does.
Sure.
So apparently Earth's magnetic North Pole is on the move. Scientists updated its position, so it's over here now. I mean,
wow.
What could that mean?
I have no clue.
Some people think there's a whole civilization inside the Earth. Have you heard that one?
Really?
Yeah. And that they come out from the North Pole or something. That's where the door is, apparently. I don't know.
Who are they?
The scientists that could explain this to us. I think I'm having an answer.
Meanwhile, everyone's still like, what's the price of eggs?
Oh, yeah, did the price... Let's get some...
Yeah, we're...
News. The price of eggs is the same that it was 3 days ago.
Ridiculous. Day one, folks.
It's going to be what it's going to be.
Thank you, Janice. She knows.
That's a good statement to stand by.
It's going to be what it's going to be, BScoop.
Wait, why is this moving?
What's moving?
Why is this moving that you said? This glacier. What are we looking at?
It's I got another pop-up. It's the magnetic North Pole. That's how, compasses know what's north, because it's magnetic.
Right.
I guess. I don't remember grammar school. If you're using a smartphone to navigate, your system just got a crucial update.
They relocated the North Pole to the south.
Oh, wait a minute. It says here it's now closer to Siberia than it was 5 years ago, is continuing to drift towards Russia. Are you kidding me?
Are you serious? Towards Washington?
Towards Russia.
Oh,
See
great.
it here on the screen?
Yeah.
Should I make it bigger?
Oh, wow.
The North Pole, the magnetic north is drifting towards Russia.
Interesting.
It's determined
it's
by
probably a
the
big
Earth's
giant
magnetic
ship.
field. Yeah. Oh, the spaceship is shifting it.
Yeah. The aliens.
The North's movement has been unprecedented. It dramatically sped up. Then, in a more recent twist, it's rapidly slowed. Scientists can't explain it.
Huh.
It's unusual.
Well, somebody asked the aliens.
Can you imagine this perfect storm? The Earth is going to spin off its axis. The North will become the South. East is West. Up is
And
down.
then what happens? Do we lose, do we fall out of space,
Don't even. That's the dream I had last night.
Terrifying.
But apparently GPS also, that's where we get our GPS, global positioning systems. Planes and ships, the magnetic North Pole, and the world magnetic.
It's kind of a scary thought, though. I mean,
yeah. What are we doing now? I mean, didn't we repair the ozone layer? What was all that about? Remember that? Oh, we didn't use hairspray for
once
decades.
Once it's gone, it's gone.
It's
been gone for decades.
Hairspray and all those aerosol cans for like a decade.
Nah,
and it
someone
repaired
just,
itself.
It was all money. It's all about
Money.
I mean, the ozone layer is gone.
Oh, here's the U.S. down here under this map. Is my cursor there? No. My mouse, I mean. Do they still call it a cursor?
I mean, think of Earth. It's so... No wonder we want Greenland. The North Pole's moving.
This is very concerning. Magnetic
and
North
think about it. No one's talking about this story.
Well, because there's so much else going on. Cryptocurrencies being released by the day. Prisoners are being released from, J6. And congratulations on that, BScoop. I'm glad you're out.
Thank you.
I
feel vindicated. It's a new day. I'm looking to be discriminated against when I go for employment tomorrow at 5 a.m.
Imagine
without that Employment Protections Act.
The criminals have more rights now than people that are of marginalized.
That's pretty much the whole country. I mean, everyone's a criminal now. So it's terrible.
Wow. It's weird, wild, wacky stuff.
Wacky stuff. But this whole North Pole situation, you're right. What if all of this is a distraction, so we're not paying attention to the scientific things that are occurring on planet Earth? I mean, this impacts everybody. This impacts Russia. This impacts, China. This impacts the United States.
Maybe that's why Elon wants to make these rocket ships go to Mars and stuff. They know something we don't know.
I think they know what's up. You can't tell me they don't know what's up.
I once had a theory that we inhabited, human beings that is, inhabited other planets, and we keep destroying them, then moving to the next one.
Probably.
You know? And like the planet that might have been here or close enough to the sun where we could be inhabited, that planet we destroyed went off its axis maybe and flew into the sun. So we don't know anything about it. And now we came to this planet. Now we'll go to Mars. And this one will go off and roll around and right into the burn up.
Oh, yeah.
Apple services. Oh, God. What did I buy from Apple? Those automatic payments. They're always in my wallet. Every time I turn around, I paid another $9.99 to Apple for something.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack, I'm looking at the chat room on my other phone. Jack Manson says he thinks the aliens are controlling the north, magnetic north.
Well, they've said for a long time, but they said there's a spaceship in there, no?
Yeah, a spaceship up at the North Pole area?
Yeah.
North? Magnetic
Maybe.
north? Could be.
Could be.
I'm beginning to think maybe we should take over Canada and Greenland. I'm beginning to see the light.
No, it's not such a bad idea.
You thought he was a dummy. See, he had you all tricked. This hat of mine, I'm gonna have to get my other hat. Where's my other hat?
Right, you're not going to need employment laws to protect anyone because we're all going to have to go to Greenland.
We're all going to be in pods like the Matrix. Just go in this pod and sleep in this goo, and we'll hook you up, and you'll have a nice dream. Sometimes dreams are better than reality, right? Let's face it.
Oh yeah.
You know, when I was taking Chantix all those years ago to get off smoking, I was having dreams. I was dancing with Liza Minnelli and beautiful, colorful dreams, red sequins everywhere. I mean, it was something. So I'd love to go back there. Though people would say when they took Chantix that they had nightmares, and I was like, nightmares? I am dancing with Liza Minnelli on top of a piano. In full color, like the colors were amazing. But of course they say they took it off the market because it probably causes brain cancer.
Yeah,
Did you hear that one?
Psychotic breakdowns.
Right, which explains a lot today. Future drift.
It's called genius.
Imagine Russia is somehow manipulating the Earth's rotation. You didn't expect that on your bingo card, did you?
No, I did not.
Science detect chirps. Oh, look at this.
Day
crazy.
Any administration in history, there's never been a first day like yesterday, as you know.
Day one. Day one. Uh-oh. Switching video quality on my phone.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
To Facebook quality, which is crappy.
I try to send the most that I can, but that takes a lot of bandwidth, a lot of computer power.
Oh, yeah. You're going to need a server over there.
Don't think I haven't thought about it. Don't think that might be coming next.
You never know. Never say never.
Do you see this headline? Scientists detect chirping cosmic waves in an unexpected part of space.
Oh, no, I didn't see this. Whoa. I'm going to have nightmares.
And who's deciphering this?
Nobody.
It sounds like birds chirping in an unexpected place. Plasma bursts.
Really?
Chorus waves rippling.
Well, what is it?
They're rippling at the same frequency as human hearing. Really? Converted to audio signals, their sharp notes mimic high-pitched bird calls. We're getting word from the bird
from the birds.
Species. It's like a Doctor Who episode.
They're sending out a message. They're letting us know.
They're on their way. Do we want anything from the store?
They're coming.
Wow.
They're coming. Is this why we have the drone sightings?
I think it's all coming together. It's over by Jupiter, it says.
Sounds right.
The chorus waves have also been spotted near other planets, including Jupiter.
Wow.
Isn't that where the Borg was hiding in Star Trek? I think.
I think so.
Oh man! All right, what else is happening?
Oh, wow.
This is all I have on science.
Nothing matters. Just this. I mean, the United, we're just minuscule pieces of crap over here in this country. I mean,
well, they'll probably be
speaking
shutting
of
down
space.
NASA by about 6 o'clock tonight anyway, right?
Oh, yeah, and go home, no pay.
Oh, that was the question I had for these people that they're sending home. Is he firing them, or are they being paid but just stay home?
Yeah, paid leave.
Oh, my God.
So go figure.
How does that do anything?
Well, that's what I said. I said, this is ridiculous. Nonsense. You should at least give them a broom. Make them sweep the floor if you're going to insult them.
I mean, really.
Honestly, paid leave? Because he knows there's probably a lawsuit that'll be filed first thing in the morning.
Oh, well, I think there have been many lawsuits already filed, ACLU and many other organizations.
Yeah. So,
but
I mean, it's such a time waster that he signed it, because it's just reversed over 60 years of just, oh my gosh. Just nonsense. Well, we know they already do this anyway by just not calling you back. Come on.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Don't you agree? I mean, now they can blatantly just say, no, I don't like you because you're gay or
well, that's
you're
the
black.
Scary thing, especially when you get into like medical issues and stuff, because that's really what's coming. It's probably already here.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You go for an emergency situation or whatever it is, and that doctor won't because you got a rainbow on your sleeve or whatever.
Can you imagine?
Oh, I can't imagine, and it frightens me. That's why I try not to get out of bed that much.
Yeah, because, one twist the wrong way, it's off to the doctors. It's like, oh, gosh, are they going to see me?
Yeah. Now, luckily, I mean, I would say there are probably more decent people than there are, MAGA morons.
Oh, yeah.
Evil people, but it becomes contagious. It's like a mob mentality, It becomes contagious, this hatred. And I don't know where it goes from next.
Well, you know what's interesting? This was a vote of the wallet and fear, I say, because now I spoke to, like I said, I had a phone call last night with a family member.
Oh.
She just got back, and she talked about her other relative's father, and he said, yeah, I voted for, Trump. He says, while they were on vacation, he said, yeah, I know he's a snake, and he's a this and a that. He was talking trash. He said, I still voted for him, though, because it was all about financial choices.
And that's
what he's thinking of his 401.
Oh, God.
Or, stocks or whatever. I don't know what he's thinking of.
I mean, but the majority of people that are going to benefit are like the really wealthy.
Said that.
Mega rich, right? It's not.
Well, she said that. She said, yeah, but you're not going to see anything in 4 years.
And if anything, middle class, as we've seen before, and the poorest of the poor are the ones that take the brunt of this. I'll never understand. I go back to the banking issue, right? Because I also have friends that have a lot of money, and they get pissed off if they get a banking fee. Now, because they have so much money in the bank, they figure, well, they're making money off my money, right? But those of us who live paycheck to paycheck, right? You have one slip here or there, and you got fees up the wazoo.
Right.
These people don't want to pay for anything. If you got $1 million in the bank and they take $10 a month or whatever it is, really $25 for the year, as opposed to me who has about $65 in the bank.
Right.
But they don't want to pay for anything. They're making money off my money, but the same doesn't apply to us.
No.
We don't get the big dividends and the big yields and whatever the hell it is. And they expect everybody to be a financial guru. Well, we're not. I mean, I've had these conversations so many times. We need artists and painters and bus drivers and police officers. We need all of this for society.
Right.
And but they have to be able to live and take care of a family.
That's right.
And rent an apartment or buy a house. God forbid you want to buy a house.
Oh, well, that's the thing. It's like now it's like you're insulting them when it's like you're the janitor and you just want to buy or have a condo. It's like
Well, they want the
you
kids to be janitors. Remember that one? Newt Gingrich proposed that the kids in school, the poor kids, can be the janitors. Oh, sure.
God.
What's wrong with that? Kids are, they're so nice and understanding. At least the janitor.
Ridiculous.
Redunculous.
Ugh.
Well, BScoop, it looks like we've gone about a little over an hour and a half. And this new experiment was really pretty good, I got to say, from my end of it.
Yeah, I liked it.
It took
It
an
was
hour
great.
to get on the air. I'm very pleased at where we are, and there's only maybe a few minor things I need to work out, but the fact that we're remotely connected, people think sometimes we're in the same studio or the same location, and
I'm in the North
Leary
Pole,
magic,
everyone.
Lucky Leary, the magic.
Mm-hmm.
They used to say we need a little Leary magic here in the radio station.
We need the magic, but we don't want to pay for it.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to take away your health care, though.
Yeah.
And
is that
just
okay?
be thankful. I can get someone to pay them $5 an hour to do this. Okay, boss. I'll never forget.
Thanks, boss.
We had an engineer at the radio station, the guy that went to the broadcast tower, like a scientific engineer, but he was from Germany, German, and he had the thick accent, but he was a funny guy. And he'd say, Paul, you know what? You know what boss means? Because he'd always say, okay, boss, you got it, boss. That's how he spoke. He'd say, you know what boss means? Bag of stinking shit.
I knew there was a reason I hated that terminology because I hate when people say, okay, boss.
Yeah, me too. And I say, oh, no, you're the boss. You're the one paying, you bastard.
Oh, listen to this breaking news.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Go ahead, BScoop.
Guess who they want to host at the Capitol? The January 6 defendants.
God, the hostages, as he calls them.
And they also want them to visit the White House.
Oh, God, they'll be in the Oval Office. Oh,
yeah.
God.
So
and he'll
that
give them
wacko with the
McDonald's
bullhorns.
Did you see the tweet from him? He said, my lawyer just called and I'm free and I'm going to go out and buy guns.
Great.
Did you see that? What's his name?
To protect myself from those illegal things.
Oh, they called him the shaman, right?
Ugh.
I'm going to look up.
Again, no one's paying attention.
The shaman.
And if they're paying attention, they're not comprehending correctly.
Oop. Everyone, why do these browsers want to send us
the
notifications?
Democrats need to the Democrats need to hire me or you, because here's my game plan for the next 4 years.
Okay.
Who wants to run? First, I'd find out who wants to run. I don't care. Who wants to go? I'd say to them, all right, you're going to go out and sell a bag of shit lies. You're going to tell them they're going to have free food, free housing, and everyone's going to be rich. Yeah. You'll win. And everyone gets a gun, and then don't do any of it when you get in. Just say, oh, I thought I could do it.
Yeah, because that's all they do.
Right. That's all this one did. He said you were going to get cheap eggs for 5 cents.
Yeah, look at where we are now. We got the shaman.
Right. You got the North Pole moving to Russia.
He just got the news from his lawyer. He got pardoned, baby. Thank you, President Trump. Now I'm going to buy some mother effing guns. I love this country. God bless America. J6ers are getting released and justice is coming. Everything, blah, 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 blah. Believe this?
I'm not sold on that guy. He's a bit of an actor.
Oh, sure. Sure he is. What? You think he's trying to sell that he's a spiritual guru or whatever the hell he was saying?
I think he's selling us a bag.
He's
full of baloney.
He's going to go get some guns. Wow.
So you're telling me that guy represents the hardworking people of this country? No, I don't think he works at all. Not that hard.
No, I mean, I think I don't know
Again,
the story, but
hypocrisy is just, oh my gosh.
he'll be sitting in the Oval Office before you know it. This guy with the face paint.
Oh yeah, he'll get his photo opportunity.
Oh, I know what I was looking for that I meant to put up. Where is it? That picture.
But you know what? It's a good thing to release these whack jobs, because in the event we go in to take out these maniacs that are in charge right now, they have now all these criminals to, be at the front door waiting. I don't know.
What do you say that again? I'm trying to look something up here. I'm sorry.
Isn't it? It would be ideal to release criminals before they come for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
so
right.
They can protect you when they come with the handcuffs.
Telling you. Insane asylum.
It's wild.
This is what I was going to put up on the screen. This lovely graphic.
Is anybody on the line?
Nobody's called in. Let me check.
What's up with that?
What's up with that? Anybody watching on any of our multiple platforms?
Feel free to call in. Call us.
At 508-535-8902. And if you'd like to support the show, I've made it easy for you. Paul Leary Live on Venmo and Cash App.
Oh.
Do you like the font, BScoop? I was really...
I do.
We're getting a call. We are getting a call.
8156.
Oh. Hello, you're on the air. Who's that calling? Is that Billy? Billy? Can you hear them, BScoop?
Yes, I can hear.
We're getting a call.
What is going on?
Who's calling us? I think it's Billy Bush.
Is it Billy Bush? Did Billy Bush just call in?
I think they hung up. Billy.
What are they doing?
I don't know. They hung up. But I have their number. I can call them back if you want.
Oh, you're recording lines. Oh, boy.
Well, no, it's caller ID. I mean, who doesn't have caller ID?
What's their name?
It doesn't say. It just gives the numerical the numbers. But we did
Billy
get one
Bush.
call. That's exciting, B-Scoop.
Now that's
Our
exciting.
First call. Maybe we'll get our first donation. I'm using one of those free apps, although I do have a T-Mobile number. It's a digital number. Wondering if I should do that. I don't know if I want to give that out.
No, not yet.
This one I can just shut off, you know.
Exactly.
But I
not
gotta
yet.
send
I
you
wouldn't go there yet.
I gotta send you the app that I made this graphic in, because I know you like that stuff.
Yes, I
And
do.
you probably
I really
already
do.
know it. I have seen it, but I haven't really used it. Matter of fact, I can send it to you right as we're we're live. And this is the free version. They have paid features. No, they always have paid things like for the nicer. I don't know. I think this looks pretty damn good. But you see, if we were on our phones, I was going to use this as the background. That's why I went looking for it, because I said, how do these people on TikTok make the perfect background, right? You see all the graphics.
Yeah. Oh, Canva. Yeah, I have that app. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great one.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
But I kind of really dug deep into it, and it has so many features, you know.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to it all. I mean, you get into some of these apps, it's just like, wow, you can get lost to them for a long, long time. You know. No Jan sightings, huh? On
Janny,
online.
where's Jan? She hasn't been on.
She would have called.
She's probably snowed in there in Maine. Let's see if she texted me.
Oh my gosh.
Nope. What's today? Wednesday? Everybody's in a coma. They can't believe what's going on.
I think so. I think it's already been a week, and the week's not even over yet, you know?
Did you see Glenn Close on Instagram?
Oh gosh, no.
Let me see if I can bring that
I'll go
up.
look.
I want to see if I can bring it up. Instagram. and then you can be surprised.
Okay. I won't look. I'll wait to see it live, real-time reaction.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. Oh, it's going to make me sign in.
Oh, come on.
It's making me sign in.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Believe it. And I don't have anything on this browser saved.
Why?
Enter.
Please.
Oh, I think I got it. I tricked it.
Please. Show me.
All right, here it comes. Let me see if I can.
Pretty.
Let me play it. Hopefully you can.
Oh!
The sun comes up. The sun goes down. And my hair is a symphony all its own. It's so beautiful. It takes my breath away.
Norma Desmond. This is where we are in the world. Poor Glenn Close has lost her mind.
She's lost her marbles.
You thought I was kidding when I said I had a surprise for you.
Wow.
That's Norma Desmond, everybody.
Yeah, that really is Norma Desmond. What is she going for? What kind of award? I mean,
well, she know, she wants that damn Oscar, and she deserves it, quite frankly.
Oh gosh, yes.
Do you think they'll ever? She keeps saying they're going to make Sunset Boulevard the movie.
Really?
Yeah. And
oh boy.
I mean, I think though, the funny thing is the approximate age of Norma Desmond is like in her 50s, and I think Glenn Close is like 80 now. So I don't know. Alexa, how old is Glenn Close?
Glenn Close is 77 years old.
77.
Oh wow.
Okay, she can still do it. But they better
They better hurry up though before she's not down for supper. I mean, she looks like she already checked out.
Should I play it again?
The sun comes up. The sun goes down. And my hair is a symphony all its own. It's so beautiful. It takes my breath away.
They're going to have her under a conservatorship or something like Britney. It'll be free Glenn Close.
Is she in a conservatorship? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. Look at him. Do you ever see her Instagram? She kind of does post kooky stuff all the time, but this is pretty kooky even for her.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't really follow any celebrities on any of the social platforms. Yeah.
Really? You don't even have a
favorite? I don't. I mean, I have my favorites, but and she's one of them.
But you don't want to see them on Instagram like this.
No, I don't even want to see them like No, really. And I'm all about music, TV, movies. I mean, you know me. I'll
That's
talk
why I'm
like
surprised
hours
I'm
of
hearing this, that you're not following any celebrities. You made the comment. You're not following any celebrities on social media.
I'm not, no. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I just feel like, okay, so what? I mean, again, we've shared stories on lives before about meeting so-and-so and stuff. And I mean, I've always taken away from now that I've met a few, because I met Rosie, then I met, what was her name? Leah Delaria.
Oh,
That's how you say her name.
Yeah.
And I forget who else it was. But at the end of the day, it was sort of just like, they're just hanging out, just, like the rest of us. It was, they're off the clock, and it was, I don't know. Maybe where I've had those experiences, it's,
I know what you mean. They're just people.
You know what I mean? And you know how it is. I mean, we're on here, and then it's like, once we're off of a live, or you're off, you're not on the clock, sort of say. Like, I like to say on the clock, meaning like, okay, you're on, baby. You know how they say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. it's kind of just like, all right. I just want to like chill now and do something silly, my own thing, and
And
I
be
don't know.
normal. BScoop, be normal.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know how it is, because look, think of all the years you were in Florida. I mean, I'm sure after a show, what would you do? I mean,
Oh yeah.
you just want it to be like, all right, just want to chill and,
Oh,
whatever.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Even if you had a vacation, like it'd be like, okay, I don't want to be inundated with questions on what's my next project. Or like, oh, when are you releasing your next podcast or your
Yeah.
next book?
Speaking of podcasts, oh my God, every single person has a podcast.
I know. What is going on?
You know Adam Rippon. Remember the
Yeah, I
Olympic
do,
skater? He just
Yeah.
released one, and I'm like, oh my God, we are finally, I think, at the limit of podcasts.
Well, when are we doing one? Because everyone keeps
This is
asking
it.
us.
This is the damn podcast. I have to
That's what I feel like saying. This is
strip
the
the audio and
podcast.
put it on Apple for you to listen to it. Where
Why
were
not?
you when
Go
we
for
were
it.
live? Oh,
Yeah.
just picked my printer.
Right. You're listening to this podcast now, and we're giving you pertinent real-time info you should have been watching live.
Let me see. I think I gotta put a filter on my my webcam. Hold on.
Yeah, it's just a sheet. Hold on. Let me.
Did it do it?
A black, as you just put like a black fill over it.
Oh, I think you gotta put that.
That's why I'm just like, nah, I don't want to break cameras. Put the B up.
I put a blur filter on it. It doesn't look like it took.
Well,
Maybe
it's
I
the
need more-
lighting already. The lighting already blurs you, so you don't need a blur.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's, yeah. This is, isn't it interesting though how great our cameras are on our phone compared to this crappy 20-year-old webcam? But I'm glad it kind of does smooth everything out. I'm just sort of a white ghost
yeah.
floating around your screen anyway. Speaking of which, let's check in. Let's check in. On
It's
the
probably
aliens.
funny for those that have tuned in though, because we've had a few regulars that have
I know that have been with
come
us.
in. Like Joe. Joe likes to talk on TikTok, and I don't know if he was in here or not today, but I'm just saying it's the transition for them to have to call in, which is a little
Yeah.
nicer because we can be across multiple platforms.
Yeah. Although you just made me think that those few people in the UK wouldn't be able to call in because it's a long distance exchange. So I'm gonna have to think of
Oh.
another way of doing it. I have Skype. I don't have it on this computer, but we could maybe do Skype.
Yeah.
Or hopefully I can just think of another way to bring people in. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can bring them in on my second account.
Oh, sure.
I can't talk here, Jay.
I think everybody had left though. That was
Well,
yeah, so
remember,
no one can talk on
it's 11 p.m. over in the UK, so they're
Oh,
getting ready
goodness.
with their
Okay.
they're putting their jammies on. They're getting ready.
Yeah.
And
Oh, for
then,
sure.
What's
That's
his
like
name?
me.
Leon will be up at 2 a.m. with us with the gingerbread costumes.
Oh yeah. But see what I mean? Like when we do that sometimes, like now we've done that like 2 nights in a row. That's just me blowing off, like whatever.
Yeah, it's just blowing off steam, but it's so fun because it's ridiculous, and we know it is.
Because there's no real format either. It's just
No.
like whatever.
And I'm like, making up all kinds of stories.
I know.
I'm looking for the picture. I don't even see. Did I ever take a screenshot?
Actually, last night I was scrolling through and somebody said, you don't want your lives to be longer than more than 2 hours because if you like to save your files, it's going to take a long time to save. And then
See, I was telling you.
yeah, I thought of
Okay.
you immediately. I said,
Okay. Well,
I said,
we're
oh,
at,
someone tuned into
154.
the Leary show. I said,
Well, it's interesting that they only allow you to download them through your mobile app, even though you can go to TikTok.com, but you can't download from there, at least right now, or at least from whatever my settings are. But I've looked into it, and you can only do it on the mobile. So
Oh, yeah. You know what I can do? I can go to the comments, though, on my account.
I have my second account. I have the comments open because I thought,
can do that.
But I'm thinking that maybe I can bring people in through my second account. Did you hear that little doodle-loop?
No.
Okay, the computer noise didn't come through. Okay.
What was that?
I'm sending myself the file from my phone to my computer, you know. Like, what do they call it? Not AirShare, AirPlay. I don't know. But, is this? Yeah.
We're doing a multi-platform stream.
Yes, those of you watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, this is just our first test with the software here. And
you can call in the numbers above or make a comment.
Right.
On TikTok.
You can also text that number if you don't want to call. I forgot to say you can text. Or we're going to have to work out the BScoop or the second
maybe
account. Yeah.
Oh, there's the gingerbread people.
I just put them up.
No, see, I was able to write back to someone on TikTok.
Oh, good.
The TikTok.
Good.
It's probably Trump I'm talking to.
Or
he thought it would be a great idea, some of the things that I had for the next 4 years.
Yeah. Oh, is he coming out for you?
Oh.
There he is now.
Wasn't that great? Wasn't that the best drop you've ever seen?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Have you seen these 3 gingerbread men? Wanted. Baked or alive. Oh, BScoop, we have a lot of fun on here.
Oh,
we hope to be having more fun. And who knows, maybe we'll be even covering breaking stories and
oh my gosh,
things that are happening, and maybe we could have some fun along the way. I don't know. I'm thinking, some of these things get serious, but you and I, we just keep rolling.
Oh,
no matter what comes our way.
I'm just going to say we aren't on TikTok.
Oh, did somebody ask? I can't talk here.
Oh,
you
I
are.
know.
Oh, I see, Jack.
Type.
Yes. No, that's okay. You type. I'll talk. I'll sing. Who can make the sun rise?
I'll just say we did a multi-stream.
Yeah.
There. I just made a general comment in the comments.
Okay.
I said, thanks for joining us. I said, we did a multi-stream.
Because, and the interaction is an important part of this.
Oh, yeah.
And, let me get this rolling. I like this one. All the motion.
Yeah, this wasn't just a TikTok. This was on Twitter.
Yep.
Twitch.
Yep.
Moving to Clapper soon, and Blue Sky, hopefully.
Yep.
And hopefully Instagram, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Instagram.
That would be awesome. We'll see. We'll see.
I wonder, should I try
Oh, yeah, look at that graphic.
Isn't that beautiful? I wonder if I
fantastic.
Should try. Since we're coming to the end, if we do get... If we do get bumped off, at least that's okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to open because the Instagram is vertical, so I got to open another page. And oops, delete all those. And
bloop, bloop. Yeah, this was great.
Thinking how can I bring this in?
I did try to tell Leon where we were, but I don't know if he follows you or not.
Oops.
Does he?
Oops. Uh-oh. Are we still here? Virtual. It's trying to install software. Oh, crap. I might lose you. Well.
Uh-oh. Well, if you lose me, I'll just watch on the...
Well, I mean, oh, yeah. See, it's going to try to restart. No. Okay.
Oh.
I'll just leave that. We're almost done anyway. It's actually... Yeah. Coming up on 2 hours exactly, believe it or not.
Oh, wow. I can't believe it. That was so quick.
Yeah. But I was going to try Instagram, but I can't seem to get it going. Huh.
I wonder if Leon works in a technical company or something, or the industry.
Oh, you think?
Maybe. Because he didn't jump in here, I don't think. It's okay.
Well, we might have missed people. You know, we didn't really look over there that much.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, it's 2 hours,
Oh, my
BScoop. I
goodness.
think we did a great job.
I can't believe it.
Thank you,
Holy
everybody.
cow.
And let's see, how am I going to end this? Any last words?
I'll save my last words for Friday.
All right, let's see how I'm going to end this. I'm going to put this up.
Let's.